Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the unofficial start of Summer Game Fest. We have us a Sony State of Play on our hands. They've said this is supposed to be about 35 minutes, give or take, and show off about 14 games. Something I've been talking about quite a bit is when you have Sony, and they basically, over about the last 5 to 7 years, they have had a loaded gun, and they've been firing off the rounds of that gun. You know, God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon, Last of Us, Ratchet and Clank, and the list goes on and on and on. Where Xbox has been sitting back, buying studios, loading their gun. Now, PlayStation's gun is empty. And at some point, they have to start reloading that gun. Is that going to be what happens today? Honestly, I don't think so. I don't know what they're going to show here. Because they're out of stuff to show. And I don't really think they have much ready to announce. The only thing that I could think of that they might be ready to announce would be Ghost of Tsushima 2. And that would be the start of them reloading their gun. But beyond that, it's like, are we going to see like Wolverine today? No, I don't think so. We could see some stuff on the Destiny expansion, which comes out real soon. Maybe they announce some like Spider-Man DLC, but again, I doubt that. Like, I'm trying to think like what could they actually show today? There's been a lot of rumors of a new game featuring Astro, so we could get that. But I would not consider that to be a bullet in their gun. That's just too small of a title. But yeah, it's like Naughty Dog isn't really ready. Here we go. Let me kill my other music. This is like a weird thing for them. Am I gonna cover the Xbox conference? Yes, we will be doing all the conferences I do every year. So yeah, next Thursday is Gorilla. Actually, once we're done with this, I'll bring up the schedule. But yeah, there's a bunch of conferences that start next week. 100%. All right, here we go. Let's see what they have. I have low expectations for this.
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash, Head of Product at PlayStation Studios and Head of PlayStation Productions. I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space. We announced their first game, Concord, last year.
Yeah.
And today, they're revealing gameplay captured in-engine on PS5.
Okay.
But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
So yeah, we haven't seen this game in such a long time. I don't even remember what it is. So this is a first-party game.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Whoa. Where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then that.
Pursuing free gunner suspects now on the run, causing downtown.
That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue button...
Amar, we will. We will.
I'll be
taking
waiting
notes.
outside.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
Trying to remember, is this a hero shooter or what kind of game was this?
Slow them down a little for you. Meet at the rendezvous point.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
Shield out! Well played. You are wounded.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands? How bad is it? You're still mad at me?
Lennox!
Got him.
One off. This is you.
Got it!
I am developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off, do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go,
would
I
never leave me.
swear I will bring
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are.
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
Well, it just wasn't the one we started with. All right, another satisfied customer. Goods delivered. I sent everyone their cut.
Ooh, yeah.
So do you, like, carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace.
This is
again.
giving me some Beyond Good and Evil vibes a little bit.
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the Concord Galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners. Free gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive free gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
All right, here we go.
Free gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted. Being a free gunner means, well, you're free.
Right on target. Yeah, you better run.
Free gunners have a shot at making something of themselves, a chance to be someone.
All right!
Need a second to fix myself up.
Why not?
And in the wilds, it's anyone's game. You won't survive on your own.
Target blinded.
Finally, to battle. Endless rage!
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns.
Yeah, I mean this is showing us a lot of generic gameplay. We need to know more about exactly what this game is. Is it all PvP? Is there PvE? How does the progression work? How does the customization work? There's a lot to explain.
We're the free gunner crew of the North Star. And together, we're going to make our mark on this galaxy.
The crew is gathering. Would you like to join us for game night?
With Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
We ended up finding ourselves influenced a lot by fighting games and even strategy games in the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes.
So that's
explosive
interesting.
traps,
So your stuff
lane
doesn't
blocking
despawn
walls,
when you
all
die.
kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies. Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
We've got everything from mystics and medics to gunslingers and sparked robots. Every character brings their own unique personality, skills,
I wonder if they're gonna go free to
wide-ranging
play on this.
perspectives to the crew. Every week, when you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters'
So
stories
that's
and
interesting. So they're doing
relationships
weekly
and unpack
story.
the broader Concord galaxy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord's global launch on August 23rd, 2024.
August 23rd. Yeah, right now there's not too many games in the fall, so we got one now. Does say pre-order, so it must cost something. That might be a mistake. They should go free to play with that. Okay, God of War coming to PC. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. We knew this was gonna happen.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person.
So this isn't really news.
Are you?
It's just a confirmation.
Calm and reasonable person.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos?
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
I have not really played either of these games. It's definitely on my list.
Kratos of Sparta.
Death can have me when it earns me.
He's gonna get beat up by Thor.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
We have guests! They're too fast! Look out!
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
September 19th. All right.
Soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain.
and the people must turn to thievery for food.
Omega Force? What is this?
Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land. Men are powerless at the feet of the divine. But even so, someone must act.
Is this... I'm trying to think what this is. Oh, is this a Dynasty Warriors game? This has got to be Dynasty Warriors. The massive, like, your character killing 100 dudes at once, that gives it away. Yep. All right, new Dynasty Warriors coming.
Momo, I think I was dreaming.
It wasn't a dream. We were really transported to Mirrorland!
The path of a stylist is never easy. So, are you ready for it?
We're ready!
Ready!
This right here, this is an NS Kobe game if I've ever seen one. I don't know if this is a new IP or something that we know. I think this is a new IP. I don't recognize any of this. It's also got like a photo mode and stuff. But... yeah, that's new.
Is it you who pursues infinity? Or is infinity awaiting you?
We got some girl chained up.
Stars. Fields. I have seen the miracles you so claim. Until the towering shadows vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
This is another one. I don't know what this is.
War. Mortality. These essences shall not.
It's very
fall
like
into your
Elden Ring-esque, but it's not Elden Ring.
Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above.
This desolate land needs a sprinkle of madness.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Okay, that's new. Huh. But it looked like a Souls-like to me. Oh, now we're getting into the VR stuff. Skydance.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool. There is no hope here. And the gods that walk among us thirst for death.
Outsider! Your head is mine!
Yeah, VR is such a hard thing right now because there just aren't that many really good titles for the amount of money you got to put into it.
The power of our god is immeasurable!
And then you got developers who don't want to develop for it because people don't want to buy it. So it's like a cycle. It's like, well, we're not going to buy it because there's no good games. But then the devs are like, well, we're not going to develop for it because nobody's buying it.
Only monsters do.
Shoot him in the bottom of the foot. That'll take care of it. Oh, this is an Aliens game. I was gonna say that equipment looked kind of familiar.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation, starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
What? Oh, this is Rivals. Another hero shooter.
All realities converge here. Destiny awaits.
So there was a public test for this. I've seen a lot of good things about this. Like everybody who played it seemed to really like it. This game will be free to play.
Stronger together.
Now Adam Warlock, that's a new character. I'm pretty sure Adam Warlock was not in the test. But this game is straight up Overwatch. This is literally Overwatch Marvel.
Embrace the chaos.
But better?
Healing power. I'm back, baby.
Yeah, like I will definitely play this when it comes out.
Turns are tipping out. Gonna get sticky. Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Yeah, that game has the potential to be highly successful.
Let's see how mankind has conquered space.
Character reveal? Who was that? I mean, Black Panther's already in the game, so I don't know. That's a big fish. So far, I feel like this presentation has been two things. Hero shooters and Souls-likes. They're like, we hear people like hero shooters and Souls-likes. Let's make like 5 of each. And then there was Kobe's game, which is, you know, different. Oh, Where Winds Meet. That one's been we saw that one before, I'm pretty sure. All right, this is the first party game.
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Oh, nice one.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
Oh, you're going down.
Oh! It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
Fight the break
Bunch of college students going up to the cabin for the weekend, and they're all gonna get murdered.
Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
Mike, Emily?
I was down there.
You were?
It was horrible.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed.
We should stay put right here until dawn.
Until they said the words. They said the words.
You can't let me die.
Yeah, is it a new game? Is it a remaster? What is it? It didn't say. Oh, wow, they're going to show PoE too. Oh, that's interesting. I would not have had this on my bucket list to show up here, of all places. So this is a PC game.
Ogham was once a peaceful land, but each day descends further into madness. Famine and plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now, they come for me. Oh, yes, get out of here!
Yeah, this game looks really good. We've seen quite a bit on this. It's gonna be pretty different from PoE 1. Funny thing is, Diablo 4 is actually in a really good place right now.
This nightmare.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
But I need not do it alone.
Couch co-op. Cool. Crossplay. Cool. I don't think they'd give a date. Yeah. Yeah, that's a 25 game.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
Yes, run away now.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
No, you shouldn't be here. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please. No, please.
That's a good date for that game. October 8th.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for
Monster
their
Hunter
celebrated
World?
franchise. Today, I am so excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Cool. Wow. Okay.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great!
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
Take that Palico and throw it off the ship. That's what I say.
Look!
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before. One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right.
It's gonna be a really nice looking Monster Hunter.
The sandstorm.
Wonder what engine they're gonna use for this.
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
That guy's got a giant gun. Or is it a gun blade?
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
That was a pretty good trailer. Yeah, that was not on the bingo card for today. Next year's got some big games coming out. Oh, this is Astrobot. I talked about this at the start. Were they going to show the new Astrobot game? Question is what kind of game is it? I wonder if they just call it Astro's Playroom 2. That's what it kind of looks like. But it could be just a platformer. Oh, is that a look at the next the PS5 Pro? Did they just sneak that in here? Because we know they're working on a new version of the PS5, and we may have just seen it as an Easter egg. Oh, it's just called Astrobot. Okay. That's way sooner than anticipated.
Be sure to visit PlayStation blog for more on the games you just saw, as well as PlayStation.com
You got
for the
one more
latest
thing?
on Days of Play. This global celebration runs through June 12th, with deals on PlayStation Store, great new content coming to PlayStation Plus, and much more.
That it? Oh, guess that's it.
PlayStation.
Just verifying here. Okay, I think that is it. So that was, in my opinion, a little bit better than what I thought it was going to be. Again, we go back to my comment about Sony reloading their gun. I feel like they did not do that with this. Like, they didn't have any of their big games announced. All this was like smaller stuff. And I also mentioned that it was very heavy in the hero shooter department and the Souls-like department. Trying to see if I can pull up that VOD here real quick. Let's see. PlayStation. Just so we can have this playing here for a second while we're talking about it. But, yeah, I mean, Concord was... I would say Concord was probably the second best trailer that they showed. I think Monster Hunter probably took the showcase because that's a highly anticipated game, but it's also a third-party game, so it's not a Sony first-party studio, where Concord will be. So we didn't need to know more about what this game is. That's the big thing. And it sounds like they're going to charge for it, which I think is a mistake. They should go free to play with it. Because you have to look at the competition. Like, Overwatch is free to play. And Marvel Rivals is going to be free to play. So why would you charge for this? You got to go, you know, pay for cosmetics, pay for heroes, pay for season pass, that sort of thing. So if they're going to try and do something different, it's probably not going to work out for them. We'll see, though. But yeah, we got... I didn't really take that many notes. Because a lot of it was either stuff we already knew about. There was a couple games in here where they, like, announced, like, oh, here's a new game, but it's not going to be out for a couple years, and we're not going to tell you nothing about it. You know, that sort of thing. But again, it was too small to really be part of Sony's gun that I keep talking about. Again, the God of War, we knew this was coming to PC. That wasn't really news. Yeah, this was another one of the Souls-likes. We have Kobe's game right here. You can be your Disney princess. Take pictures and sit in a swing with cats and, you know, all that fun stuff. Yeah, good times. Had a couple VR titles in here. Getting Marvel Rivals, which looks really, really good. But that's going to be out, I think, for all systems. But yeah, the Monster Hunter trailer here at the end here, I think was the star of the show. This is the first time we got to see actual gameplay. It looks really good so far. It's going to be interesting to see what changes they make between this and Monster Hunter World. And then the other one that they had come out, which was originally a Switch game. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got on this. Not too much to say. But yeah, this is the unofficial start of Summer Game Fest. Here over the next about week, we've got the Guerrilla Collective, we've got Summer Game Fest, we've got Xbox, we've got Ubisoft. There's still rumors that Nintendo's going to do something. We got the Future Game Show, we got the PC Game Show. We got the Wholesome Direct. There's like 10 shows happening over the span of about a week, starting on about June 6th and running through, as I'm looking at a calendar here, about June 11th. So I will have most of them live here on the channel, at least all the big ones. So cool stuff. But yeah, for those who are watching on YouTube, we'll go ahead and we'll wrap up the video right there. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.